Welcome to the English classroom. I hope you enjoyed the previous session. Today, the topic of our discussion is the common mistakes people make in both spoken and written English. Now, before I go ahead, I would like to tell you that it is perfectly okay to make mistakes when you're learning a new language. But all you need to do is to learn from those mistakes. And today, we'll just do that. At the end of this session, I'll teach you 3 new words that you can add to your vocabulary, the meaning and the usage in sentences. So stay tuned till the end of this session. You can let me know in the comment section how many of these sentences did you get right, and if you want more such practice sessions, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So let's begin today's class. Often when I meet people, I see they introduce themselves as "Hi, myself" and their name. So in my case, "Hi, myself Nisha Nambyar." Let me tell you that this is the wrong usage of the pronoun myself. What do you do instead? What do you say instead? You introduce yourself as "My name is Nisha Nambyar." And you do not begin your sentence with a pronoun myself. Let's move on. I met Kavita 5 years before. Can you spot the mistake in this sentence? It's a very common mistake. Here, you do not use the word before. You can use it if you said, I met Kavita 5 years before her marriage. But you cannot end the sentence with before. Instead, you will use the word ago. So, the sentence will be, I met Kavita 5 years ago. Next one. I and my family went for a movie. Now, you will tell me that there is no mistake in this sentence. But there is. What is it? It is when you refer to other people, in this case you are referring to your family, your sentence will be my family and I went for a movie. You will always place yourself second or third if in case there are more people. In this sentence, the sentence will correctly read as my family and I went for a movie. The next sentence is the most commonly made mistake while writing emails. Please reply back to my email. Can you tell me what is the mistake in this sentence? There is. Here, the word reply and back are written together. The word reply itself includes the word back, and hence you do not need to use the word back in this sentence. So this sentence will now read as, please reply to my email. The next sentence, he brought a new house. Here, the word brought sounds very similar to another word, bought. But these two words have totally different meanings. Here the word brought means to bring, is the past tense of the word to bring, and the word bought is the past tense of the word to buy. Here the correct usage will be he bought a new house. The next sentence, she is my cousin's sister. This is the sentence you use while introducing your family members, but there's something wrong with it. What is it? It is, you do not need to write the word sister here. Then you will ask me, how do I identify whether it's a girl or a boy? Here, the pronoun will help you identify whether you're talking about a brother or a sister. In this case, she is my cousin for a girl, and for a boy, he is my cousin. The next sentence, Raj is the most tallest boy in the class. There is a mistake in this sentence. Here, the word most is not required because the word tall is already in its superlative form. Hence, the correct sentence will be Raj is the tallest boy in the class. The word most is mostly used in case of adjectives like beautiful, where the superlative form is most beautiful or more beautiful in the comparative form. So here the correct form, as the word tall already is in its superlative form, you do not use the word most, and the sentence will read as Raj is the tallest boy in the class. The next sentence, he plays football really good. Again, a very common mistake. Here you do not use the word good at the end of the sentence. What do you use instead? The word good here is an adjective, and here instead you will use the word well, which is an adverb which describes the act of playing. He plays football really well. The next sentence, Anita is married with Raj. There is a mistake in this sentence, and let me give you a hint. It is the preposition. Here you do not use the word with. You use the preposition to. You're always married to someone, not with someone. So in this case, Anita is married to Raj and not with Raj. And the last sentence, the children are learning English. Here, the plural form of the word child is children, and you do not add an S to it. Similarly, with words like women, you do not say women's, you say women. So here, the children are learning English is the correct form. Now let's spend some time to improve our vocabulary. So here are 3 words that we can use in our daily lives. The first word, keen. What does it mean? It means showing eagerness. Now, in our daily usage, we use words like she is very eager. Instead, use the word keen, which means the same thing. The second word, anxious. It means showing worry or nervousness. We use the word very worried. I was very worried for her. Instead, use the word anxious, which means the same thing, however, can be used to denote the same feeling. Third, exquisite. This means extremely beautiful. There are times you see something very beautiful and say, wow, very beautiful. Instead, why don't you use the word exquisite, which means extremely beautiful? Now, I'll show you how to use these words in sentences and use it in your daily lives. Keen, which means to show eagerness or enthusiasm. She is keen to start her own business. He is keen to learn a new language. In these sentences, keen is used in place of very eager. Anxious, showing worry or nervousness. My mother is anxious about my future. He is anxious about his father's health. Here we use anxious instead of very worried. Exquisite, which means extremely beautiful. She wore an exquisite dress to the party. The painter is known for his exquisite work. Here exquisite is used in place of very beautiful. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to share and subscribe. Tune into the channel next week for another session. Until then, happy learning.